It's Cousin Jack with another episode of Woodcarving Weekly. And this week, Doug Linker becomes a pilot. We'll have some fogwood carving. We'll have a Carver profile about David Fisher. And Ddalo is carving cats. We'll have all this and much more. And by the way, folks, all of the resources that I mentioned today will be linked right below this video in the video description. And I'll also include those links in the comments section a little bit further down the page right below this video. Let's get started. Up first today, we'll start with a Carver profile on David Fisher. He lives in western Pennsylvania in a small town where he was born and still lives, Greenville. He's been a history teacher there for more than 25 years and a woodcarver and woodworker since he was a very young boy. David does a lot of bowl carving, spoon carving, and also letter carving. So he's primarily a green wood carver. He also has a website where he provides information on classes and events because he also teaches carving classes. Now on this website, you can find projects and carving plans, links to blog posts, like there's one about different finishing oils, and he also has a page full of links to other resources that you'll probably enjoy. Now, David is a very talented carver, and on his website you can see some pictures of his amazing bowls that he has carved, and spoons and other things too. He uses nothing but hand tools like an adze, hatchet, lots of gouges for all of these carvings. I'm also sharing a link today to a profile video from Fine Woodworking YouTube channel. They did a profile video all about David 7 years ago, and it's still very interesting to see. I'll also give you a link to his website where you can go and check out some of his blog posts and lots of resources as well. Yeah, okay, tower to Linker Air 1. Linker Air 1, you are clear for takeoff. So, I said that Doug Linker has become a pilot. It's true. He has a new drone. And he is piloting that thing as he goes back to his roots, very literally back to his roots. In his new video, Doug is taking us on a tour of his family homestead site, walking through the woods, and he's reminiscing about his days as a young boy with his brothers, just hanging out and playing it there in the woods. Doug is also sharing some really interesting video shots from this new drone. Apparently this drone has some automation built into it so that it can avoid branches, power lines, what have you. It's somewhat autonomous. And it looks like it's following Doug as he's walking through the woods. You can see some of these shots from the drone. And he's not the one piloting at that point. So I think this is a pretty high-tech drone. In this video, you'll see some wildlife and lots of greenery. And Doug is talking about some of his future plans, like maybe building a whittling camp right there on the property. You know, Doug gave us a clue that he was changing some things about his video content. And this is more or less going back to his roots in another way, because when he first started out on YouTube, he did a lot of outdoor bushcraft types of videos. And going forward, I think we'll see a mix from Doug. The important thing is he's enjoying himself and having a good time. And I think you'll enjoy the video. Go take a look. We have a brand new video from Ddalo, the South Korean carver, who's very popular nowadays. And in this tutorial, he's showing you how to carve a little cat figure that's wearing human clothes. He's using a flex cut knife and some other hand tools, and he's carving a piece of geluton. As usual, there is no talking during this video, but there's some light music playing in the background. Altogether, it's about an hour long, and Ddalo takes the first 12 minutes to show you how to get the pattern for this little cat figure onto your block of wood. And then, of course, he takes you through the entire carving process, all the way up to the finished product. Go and check it out. So check out my new shirt. It's a gift from my friend Sarah, who lives in Italy. She's the person who runs the Whittle Lovelies blog. And Sarah has done a complete redesign of her website. Now, it's really easy to navigate with the new design. And you'll see this panda theme incorporated there throughout the new design as well. And one of the features that she has added is a shop where you can get some merch, like a shirt, just like this one, or lots of other items that are also part of the shop. As usual, you'll find lots of great content for wood carving and lots of resources too. Go and check out the new design over at whittlelovelies.com. Well, up next, we'll visit the Lucas Kost Woodcarving channel. Lucas is a guy who's a very talented carver, and this time around, he's got a piece of cottonwood bark that he's carving. First, he starts out with a sleeping wood spirit figure, and then after he gets finished with the carving of that, he moves on to carve a cute little owl that's sort of sitting on the shoulder, more or less, of the sleeping wood spirit. It's a pretty interesting carving, and Lucas is a highly skilled carver. I think you'll see that very clearly when you see his video. Now, altogether, he has almost 90 videos on his YouTube channel, and I think you'll enjoy the content quite a bit. Go over there and take a look and see what you think. Well, up next, we have another wood spirit carving, and this one is a power carving video from Esposito. He has a YouTube channel called Carved by Esposito. And today, he's working on a piece of fogwood, or what he calls fogwood. And then he says fog is an acronym for found on ground wood. Turns out that he had a buddy who lives in the country that found this piece of wood and then gave it to him. It's pretty old looking, and he goes about carving this thing with a rotary tool and a number of different burrs. In the end, it's a pretty good looking wood spirit. And over at his Carved by Esposito YouTube channel, he has more than 70 wood carving videos for you to enjoy. Go and check out his channel and see what you think. Everybody, I want to thank you for joining us today. I want to thank all the folks who give us a big thumbs up for the likes. That's really helping the channel to grow. We're approaching 1,500 subscribers now. If you've missed any of our previous episodes, just click right over here and you'll be able to see a whole list of them. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.